Rani Lakshmibai about Queen of Jhansi, a wonderful lady known for her intelligence, smartness, and braveness. Rani Lakshmibai was born to Moropant Tambe and Bhagirathi Tambe on 19th of November 1828. The real name of Rani Lakshmibai was Manikarnika and her nickname was Manu. Since childhood, she was very fond of weapons. Thus, she learned horse riding, swords fighting, and martial arts. She had great courage and a presence of mind, which she has shown many times. Even at the early age of 13, she stood up for the rights of women. She opposed widow system and she stood up against Britishers for the sake of India's independence. At the age of 14, she married to Maharaj Gangadhar Rao. After marriage, she gave birth to a child whose name was Damodar Rao, who died when he was just only 4 months old. After that, Gangadhar Rao adopted a child whose name was also kept as Damodar Rao. But unfortunately, Gangadhar Rao also died due to some illness, and the British government saw Maharaj's death and got an opportunity to capture Jhansi. But Rani Lakshmibai got furious by the unfair rule of Britishers, and thus she said, "मैं अपनी झांसी नहीं दूंगी," and she fought bravely against Britishers with her son tied to her back and on riding her horse Badal. During this battle, she died in Gwalior. But let's not forget, let's not forget that she fought with a massive courage, and she is an inspiration and admiration for lots of people. I must say that everyone should get inspiration from her. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thanks.
Thank you, Garima. Now, participant number 33, Manisha.
Good afternoon, all. Am I visible?
Yes, you can start, Manisha.
Rani Lakshmibai was one of the most important warrior of Indian struggle of independence against the British rule. She was born on November 19th, 1828. The father Moropant Tambe and mother Bhagirathi Tambe at Kashi, now known as Varanasi. Rani Lakshmibai or Manikarnika was popularly known as Manu when she was in her youngest age. Her father encouraged her to learn to ride elephants, horses, to weapons. She grew up with Nana Sahib, the son of Peshwa Bajirao. She was married to ruler of Jhansi, Raja Gangadhar Rao Tilak, in 1842 when she was of just 14 years old and was called and after marriage she was called Rani Lakshmibai. She gave birth to a son who died unfortunately when he was of just 4 months old. After that, the king adopted a son and he named him also Damodar Rao. And after that, the king died due to his illness. The The doctrine of lapse was implemented under the leadership of Lord Dalhousie and Jhansi was under the control of Britishers. But the Rani Lakshmibai refused to give her kingdom to Britishers and she fought very bravely for the kingdom. Thank you.
Thank you, Manisha. Now, participant number 35, Lake Prabha.
Am I audible?
Yes, you can start.
Okay. A very pleasant and warm good morning to one and all present here. This is Lake Prabha from Guru Jambeshwar University. So, Lakshmi Bai, the Queen of Maratha, is a legendary. The Queen of Maratha. Sorry, just a minute. Sorry for the interruption. So, Lakshmi Bai, the queen of Maratha, like princely state of Jhansi, is a legendary figure who was one among the major leaders of Indian rebellion of 1857. She was a great freedom fighter and the heroine of the first Indian freedom. She is known for her stern resistance to the British rule. So, Lakshmi Bai was born on 19th November 1828 in Varanasi into a Brahmin family and was named Manikarnika and Manu. Her mother died when she was 4 and her father worked to the fort in Peshawar of Bikur district. She's her later on he moved to the court of Raja Gangadhar Rao, who was the king of Jhansi, and then she married to Raja Gangadhar Rao and was named Lakshmi Bai. Her son died when at 4 months, and Damodar Rao was the adopted one. But the British ruler failed to accept them as a legal heir. Then she filed an appeal but got rejected. An order was also passed asking Lakshmi Bai to leave Jhansi fort and move to the Rani Mahal in Jhansi. But Lakshmi Bai was very firm about protecting her state. She studied self-defense, horsemanship, archery, and even formed her own army out of her female friends at court. Her husband died on 21st November 1853. A major unrest began to spread throughout the country, and the First War of Indian Independence erupted on May 1857. She has sometimes also been called the Joan of Arc of Indian freedom struggle. Her hesitation to rebel finally ended when when British troops arrived under Sir Hugh Ross and wanted to capture Jhansi on March 1858. She decided not to surrender. She fought fiercely against the British ruler. She rallied her troops around her and fought fiercely. Rani and Tatya also defeated the army of the Gwalior of Maharaja. So, unfortunately, on 18th June 1858, the Rani died after jumping her horse from a point on the wall to the ground, known as the jumping point. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lek Prabha. Now it's time to call participant number 38, Jyoti.
Hello, I'm 37, present here.
36 also present here.
Okay. Jyoti, first of all, you do your speech. After that, I will call 37.
36 also present here.
Jyoti, first of all, you do. After that, I will call Pallavi.
Participant number 36, Sunil, you please start.
Okay. Hello. Good evening, everyone. And my name is Sunil, and I'm from GC University, from MBA department, HSB. Today we will discuss about the Jhansi Ki Rani Lakshmi Bai. You know that very well. She was brave lady in our history. We have listened lots of things about Jhansi Ki Rani from lots of students told about Jhansi Ki Rani. She born in a Kasi, and it was his father was in a minister in a Marathas kingdom, and she was a brilliant girl from his childhood, and she used to ride horse and archery and lots of things he used to do. And his teacher was Tatya Tope, who is also his elder brother, and with Nana Tope, they used to play with archery and horse riding. she learns lot of things, self-defensing and lots of chemical reaction, as like that. She used to made handmade grenade, we can say bombs. She used to like made this kind of thing. In age of 20, in age of 14, she got married with the uh, king of Jhansi, whose name is Bal Gangadhar Tilak Newalkar. And in the age of 31, 1851, she gave a birth a baby boy, and his name was um, Anand Rao. After that, she adopted Anand Rao. Before that, Damodar Rao, she gave a birth a Damodar Rao baby. And after 4 months, he got die, and the king did not overcome of this pain, and after 2 years, he also become die. That time, Rani adopted a son, his king's brother son named Anand Rao, but she changed his name as Damodar Rao. And but Angrez, that's British, refused these things for giving the whole kingdom to Damodar Rao, and Rani refused these things to British, and she war with the British, and in last near Kotas, Kalki Yudh, she become die, and in Anand Math, she is funeral by a Brahman family. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sunil. Now participant number 37, Pallavi.
Good afternoon to all. I'm Pallavi, and I'm going to address about the Maharani Lakshmi Bai. And as all my friends tell about the childhood story of the Maharani Lakshmi Bai, I'm just going to start about the real struggle of Maharani Lakshmi Bai. That was start after the widowness of Rani Lakshmi Bai, because now not only the Britishers but also the neighboring countries like Orcha start attacking on the Jhansi, but the Virangna lady Rani Lakshmi Bai defeated them with great courage. And gradually the rebellion 1857, that was termed as the epic of race by the Victorians, start, and the Rani Lakshmi Bai become the rebellion face in this war. And Rani devoted in the war because of the two reasons. First one is she was become the face of the local anger, and second one is whether she is responsible for the death of 60 Europeans that took shelter in the one fort of Jhansi. And the Rani lived his life with great dignity, and the same way she also enjoyed her death journey with same dignity level. That was represented by one request that made Rani in a tent at her death point. She requested that no foreigner eye can gaze on my body even after my death. That represent their dignity level. But some novelists like Taylor admitted their negative aspect of her life. She said that she is cruel and unstructured. But they also explained that Rani Lakshmi Bai is a fair and Virangna lady and fearless freedom fighter. That was the British policies that transformed him into foe. So the Taylor's novel Sita and Michael White's novel Lakshmi Bai, Rani of Jhansi, represented them as a fearless freedom fighter and drew up the image of great Indian iconography. And also our government trying and make effort to survive the history of this great Indian freedom fighter. She converted the Rani Mahal into museum house. In this, she collected 1200 years old archaeological items, and she also issued stamps on Rani Lakshmi Bai for the honor. And at last, I just want to say Rani was not dead. She was lies in our heart and always give inspiration to all Indian and all world citizens. So, and always respect them. Thank you. Thank you, TT Cell, for giving this opportunity. Thanks.
Thanks, Pallavi. Now, now it's time to call participant number 39, Shalu.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself Shalu from GJU MBA General. I am here to present my views on Rani Lakshmi Bai, the women.
Video on.
Keep your video on, Shalu.
Ma'am, video on है.
But you are not visible.
Your copy is visible, but you are not visible.
Background.
Switch your camera. Switch your camera.
Shalu, set your camera at a place and stand in the front of it.
Meanwhile, next को बुला लो तब तक सेट कर लेंगे.
Next is participant number 40, Meghna.
Good afternoon to Honorable Chief Guest, respected judges, and my dear friend. I am Meghna, studying in first year in Economics Department. I feel very proud to having the opportunity to speak about the Lakshmi Bai, a wonderful lady. Lakshmi Bai, the Rani of Jhansi, was an Indian queen in Gwalior. She was one of the leading personality in the War of India's independence, which was started in 1857. Rani Lakshmi Bai, her original name was Mani Karnika. Her nickname was Manu. She was born 19 November 1828. She was born in Brahman family, Maratha Brahman family. Her mother name was Bhagirathi and her father's name was Moropant. She was educated at home and her studies including fencing, sportsmanship, shooting, horsemanship, etc. She married to Raja Rao, the Maharaja of Jhansi, in 1842. Mani Karnika became Lakshmi Bai because of the honor of the goddess of Lakshmi. She grew up under the care of Nana Sahib. Her mother was died when she was only 4 years old. On the day before the Raja's death in 1853, the Maharaja wrote a letter to the British government that her widow wife should be recognized as a ruler of Jhansi after his death. But after the death of Maharaja, the government of India, of British, refused to allow the adopted son as a ruler of Jhansi. In 1858, Sir Hughes Rose, the chief British officer, demanded a complete surrender of Jhansi. Then Rani Lakshmi Bai respond and Rani Lakshmi Bai announced the complete war against British. She against British. She complete fight with British, and also she prepared her own forces. She carried her infant on her back to this battlefield. Many people were killed in battle, and a fearless and a brave lady who fought against courageously the British, who fought against British without any fear, eventually lost her life in June 1858, and we lost her lives.
Thank you, Meghna. Now, participant number 44, Tanu. Participant number 44, Tanu.
वीडियो मॉनिटर कौन देखिए
Tanu, your video is not on, I guess. Yes, you can start now.
Hello everyone. Good evening to all. I hope you all are fine, safe and enjoying lockdown period. Let me introduce myself. I am Tanu Ghangar, student of Economics Department, first year. Today I am going to share something about one of the greatest fighter of our country. The most prominent fighter that's coming in our mind is Rani Lakshmi Bai, the Queen of Jhansi. Since our childhood, because she was not a common woman, she was a great fighter. She was a really inspiration woman, a strong lady. She is inspiration for all the girls and women out there. As there is no need now to tell me about her family because you are already told this. But there is a lot that we all can learn from Rani Lakshmi Bai, her confidence to take up arms, authority to lead an army of men. Her story helped each one of us to overcoming the challenge of life. Now everyone know about Rani Lakshmi Bai. Almost everyone know that she did something different from the other women, different from society, and she became the
Look at
freedom
the camera.
from.
Tanu, look at the camera. Don't look downward.
Okay. You know that she did something different from the other women, different from society, and she became the freedom of fighter along the challenges and so sacrifice. She set an example and she opened the doors for all the girls and women out there. Today I want to say something to you all the girls, as we all have freedom right now, and the freedom comes because of the lady fighter, and now we will have chance to do something different and an example upcoming girls. In the recent world, we need more like Jhansi Ki Rani, the Queen of Jhansi. The demand of this society changed. There is a no sati partha, no child marriage, but are many issues which are emerging with emerging world like inequality, rape, genital mutilations, much more. We have to recognize the relevance of women, though the participations of women in much more broader manner. So I only want to encourage today's girls or women. Women be bold enough to stand for a right, be like the Queen of Jhansi. Always remember, if you do something different from the society, you definitely see many problems created by the society. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanu. Now it's time to call our last participant, participant number 45, Poonam.
Hi everyone, I'm Poonam from GJU. Today I'm here to tell you about the Queen, the Iron Lady of India, the Queen of Jhansi. An unforgettable woman warrior figure in Indian history is our Rani Lakshmi Bai, who was well known as Rani of Jhansi, which means the Queen of Jhansi. Rani Lakshmi Bai was one among the major leaders of the Indian Rebellion of 1857. She was a great freedom fighter and the heroine of the first war of Indian freedom. She was a courageous fighter who fought wars with the said that she would never give a country who stood against the Britishers and fought for the independence of the. As we know, Rani Lakshmi Bai in Varanasi, and later she got married to Gangadhar Rao at the age of 14 and was named Lakshmi Bai. Lakshmi Bai also spelled as the Hindu goddess of given to the queen or to the queen or to the Maharani of the kingdom. In 1850, son name and his name was Damodar deceased, and soon after the Maharaja adopted his cousin's son and named his Damodar Rao. And in 1853, the Gangadhar Rao was died because of the depression. He can't get over the depression of his child death. The British government saw the Maharaja's death and a loss of loss of direct bloodline iron as an opportunity to occupy Jhansi. The British East India Company introduced the doctrine of Lapse, and Governor General in India complimented this policy, and a doctrine stated that direct or indirect control of the East India Company died without a legal
Poonam, your time is over. Poonam, your time is over.
male heir, then the state would be directly annexed by
Miss Poonam, I request
company.
your time is over. I guess all the participants are done.
Rani Lakshmi Bai was icked by the fairness of the British rule. Her fort and kingdom in 1857, she bravely fought against the British army with her son Badal. But unfortunately, she died down. She was an actually warrior patriotism and love for the nation. So at the end, every Indian citizen, herself, we never let down ourselves. Love the person. Just fight.
Thank you so much, Poonam. I guess all the participants are done with their speech.
Also call participant number 14, I guess, Prerna. She had some technical glitch at that time.
Prerna, please.
System.
Am I audible?
Yes, you can start now.
Rani Lakshmi Bai, such a unique name which has made every place in the hearts of every Indian. Even after next several years, may I start again?
Yes, you can start.
Rani Lakshmi Bai, it is such a unique name that has made a very special place in the hearts of every Indian. Even after next 7 generation, we will not forget this name for the show because she proved it. If you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. Hello everyone, a very good evening to my respected teachers and my dear friend. This is Prerna. Today I'm here to speak. I'm very proud to speak about the Queen of Jhansi, a wonderful lady known for her braveness, smartness, and intelligence. Rani Lakshmi Bai, a symbol of a female bravery, was born to Moropant Tambe and Bhagirathi Tambe on 19th November 1828 at Kashi, Varanasi. Rani Lakshmi Bai was named as Manikanya and her nickname was Manu. She was when 4 years old, her mother died and therefore her father worked in the court of Peshawar. Since childhood, Manu was very fond of weapons. Therefore, she learns martial arts, fighting and horse riding. She has a great courage and presence of mind that she proved many times. Even in the very early age of 13, she opposed and fight against the women. She opposed the widow system and stood up for the Englishman. She is a perfect example of fearless courage and bold personality. In 1842, she was married to Raja Gangadhar Rao, the king of Jhansi. and therefore Manikarnika was named as Rani Lakshmi Bai. And after the marriage also, she fight against the Britishers' rules because she was a too patriotic. In 1851, she gave birth to a child named Damodar Rao, but after the 4 months he died because of some issues. And after that, in 1853, Gangadhar Rao adopted a child. He has named him also Damodar Rao. And unfortunately, Gangadhar Rao died due to some illness. But British government saw the death of Maharaj and dead bloodlines and saw this as the opportunity to capture the Jhansi. But Rani Lakshmi Bai was very furious. She totally was against the British government, and then she said, "मैं मेरी झांसी नहीं दूंगी," which was the famous slogan by Rani Lakshmi Bai. And she bravely fought against the Britishers with her son tied on her back and riding on her horse Badal. And in this battle, she has a strong support by the great warriors like Tatya Tope, Nana Rao Peshwa, and many more. This battle was bravely fought by her and with her heroism.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All the participants gave their best performance. You all did your great job and very beautifully depicted the life of Rani Lakshmi Bai. Now, I would like to call Professor Deepa Mangla ma'am to come upon and speak a few words.
Thank you, Arzu, for giving the opportunity. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Just a moment. So a very good evening to one and all present here. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Tankeshwar Kumar ji, Director Training and Placement Cell, Pratap Singh Malik ji, Aditya Veer Singh ji, Dr. Ranjit Dalal from Department of Physics, then coordinators, the team of student coordinators from Speakathon Club, and sweet, lovely, energetic, dynamic Arzu, the compeer of the program, all the participants. First, at the outset, I would like to congratulate the Training and Placement Cell for organizing such a lovely program, because at this moment, if you look around, it's really pathetic. We are in midst of the pandemic. The situation and scene is not that good, but still we all need to think positive. We all need to go ahead. We can't stand still. तो आगे बढ़ने के लिए कुछ प्रेरणात्मक चीजें हमें अवश्य करनी होंगी. And this program is a part of celebration of 75 years of India independence, and we call it as Bharat का अमृत महोत्सव. तो भारत का अमृत महोत्सव या इंडिया की इंडिपेंडेंस की अगर हम बात करें, तो क्या हम बच्चों को आजादी का सही मायना पता है? आजादी क्या है? आजादी का मतलब क्या है? कुछ भी बोल देना क्या आजादी है? कहीं जाने की फ्रीडम क्या आजादी है? कुछ भी करने की फ्रीडम क्या आजादी है? आजादी सही मायने में हमें मिली कैसे? एक पोयम है तिरंगा, written by Priya Redikan, a very beautiful poem. पोयम बहुत लंबी है, उसके सिर्फ 2-3 लाइनें ही बोलूंगी मैं, जिसमें she mentions that freedom is not a flower that blossoms overnight. Freedom is a mountain created by waves and waves of molten lava. कि ये एक जो लावा है, लावा जो मोल्टन लावा है, जब वो जमता है, सेंचुरीज लग जाती हैं, वर्ष, years after years, it takes lots of time. हवा के थपेड़े, बारिश के थपेड़े खाता है. तो फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल was something like that. हमारे फ्रीडम फाइटर्स ने बहुत कुछ सहा. अब आपकी जो एक इंट्रोडक्टरी डॉक्यूमेंट्री थी, उसकी एक लाइन बिल्कुल ना दिल के अंदर तक छू गई. मतलब इट पेन्स लाइक एनीथिंग. मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए. ये कहीं अंदर, अभी भी मैं जब ये गा रही हूँ मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हो जाते हैं. यू फील फॉर योर नेशन, यू फील फॉर योर कंट्री. पर सीन चेंज हो गया. हमारे वाइस चांसलर सर कह रहे थे। अब हमें आजादी नहीं चाहिए, वी ऑलरेडी are into a free nation. We are, you as youth, you have to get prerna कि our lives are not meant for our own self. हमारी जो लाइफ है, ये जो हमें इतनी मुश्किल से जीवन मिलता है, ये हमारे it should be contributed to our nation building. हर छोटे छोटे actions हमारे as a student, if you as a student do your work sincerely, you are contributing to nation building. If we as teacher, we contribute, we work sincerely as a teacher, we are a part of nation building exercise. अब pandemic के time में मैं रहूं या ना रहूं भारत, you look at the people जो बिल्कुल front line workers हैं, doctors हैं, nurses हैं, सफाई कर्मचारी हैं, कितने लोग हैं, वो यही तो कर रहे हैं। आजादी की लड़ाई है, पेंडेमिक से आजादी की लड़ाई है, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं। डॉक्टर डरता नहीं है पेशेंट को देखते हुए, घर के लोग, रिश्तेदार हो सकता है थोड़ा दूर हो जाए और दूर हो जाए, डॉक्टर आके अपने पेशेंट को चेक करता है। जो आपके सफाई कर्मचारी हैं, वो कोविड वाले घरों से भी कूड़ा उठाते हैं, जो लोग अंत्येष्टि कर रहे हैं। फैमिली मेंबर्स आर नॉट डूइंग इट for COVID patients. It is the people who are given this opportunity, they are doing it. They all are fighters for their nation. तो आप बच्चों को ये सबक लेना है। हम काफी बच्चों ने महारानी लक्ष्मीबाई की जिंदगी के बारे में बोला, उनकी लाइफ की एक स्टोरी नरेट की, बट वी नीड टू लर्न लेसन्स फ्रॉम देयर लाइफ, लेसन्स ऑफ बीइंग सेल्फलेस। वो सेल्फिश नहीं थे, वो अपना नहीं सोचते थे, अपने को सबसे आखिरी में रखते थे। देश, समाज, परिवार, आखिरी में वो खुद को सोचते थे। So that kind of attitude building has to be done. तो ये आप बच्चों के हाथ में आज के दिन देश का भविष्य है। एज यूथ आप सब मैच्योर हैं, आपकी कंट्रीब्यूशन क्या है? आप घर पे रहिएगा, आप प्लीज इंश्योर करें आप एटलीस्ट आपकी वजह से आपके घर के लोग इन्फेक्ट ना हो। Get yourself vaccinated. और आप बच्चों का अगर if you are connected with organizations like NSS या किसी भी फॉर्म में ब्लड डोनेशन कर सकते हैं, you can do any kind of charity if you are associated with such organizations, तो वो देश के लिए बहुत बड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन है। तो आज के दिन भारत का अमृत महोत्सव मनाने का जो हमारा ऑब्जेक्टिव है, ऑब्जेक्टिव हमारे फ्रीडम फाइटर्स को याद करना है और उनकी लाइफ से मैसेज लेना है, सीखना है कि हम आज के कंटेक्स्ट में व्हाट वी कैन कंट्रीब्यूट टुवर्ड्स आवर नेशन बिल्डिंग। जय हिंद। Thank you to all of you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. As usual, your words are so inspiring, so true, and always give us a lesson to live life in a new way. Now, I would like to call Dr. Ranjit Dalal sir to come upon and express his views.
Thank you, Arju. I think it was a wonderful starting of such a nice program, and some were very good presentation, some were very and some were exceptional actually. And of course, this can be a very good form to know us some history about how we got freedom. Millions of people gave everything, they suffered, they struggled, and finally we got freedom, and we should be very much thankful to them. We must remember them. This is our duty, and that will give us inspiration also to keep it intact for future generations. And if we forget their struggle, and if we forget what they had to give up to win this freedom for us, I think then it is very difficult to defend this for the upcoming years. And I think some of the students like Vidhi, Preeti, Ayushi, gave one of the best presentation. Harman, Vinika Gupta, Ritu Sangwan, her example with her example of Joan of Arc was very good. Vaishali, and then Sneha, she was very good, and others like Harshit Thakral, he gave a very good good presentation about Lakshmibai. Monica was very good, and Prerna was also good. So I think many of you gave a very nice presentation about Rani Lakshmibai, and we learned a lot from each other. So as such, it was a wonderful starting, and I would like to congratulate this your team, Arju and Apurva, for such a wonderful starting of this Azadi Amrit Mahotsav on 75th anniversary of our freedom. And I would like to mention with our deep gratitude for Honorable Vice Chancellor for finding out time for inauguration of this Azadi Amrit Mahotsav. His words were always, as always, were inspiring, and they are guiding force for us. I would also convey our gratitude toward Dean of Student Welfare. That was really inspiring for us. Thank you, ma'am. We are very much thankful to our Director of Training and Placement Center, Sri Pratap Malik ji. He has been instrumental in right from the starting and planning this event meticulously. And I think he has spent a lot of time, lot of efforts, and because of only his inspiration, we always carry out program like this, and I think we will keep on doing that. For us. In last, I would like to convey my gratitude to all of the students who has participated in the event. They have done their sincere effort, and because of that, to hear them again in next week also, and would urge them to keep their participation zeal intact, and for the further programs also. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words were so inspiring and make me feel proud to be part of this event. Speaking on the topic, the Rani Lakshmibai, the Queen of Jhansi. And this event was so inspiring for all of us, and I wish we all would be able to inculcate at least one quality of Rani Lakshmibai in our life. So, at last, Director of Training and Placement Cell, Dr. Pratap Malik Singh, sir, please come and express your views.
Arju, it's done. It's over after vote of thanks. So thank you to all the students, and we can have a group photo. So all of you can make your video on, then it will be a group photo. Only this is the message from my side.
सर आप भी मास्क निकाल लीजिए. Nobody is, I think, around you.
Good. ठीक है. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Malik ji. Thank you, Dalal ji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.